Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid
versus... Yeah!
It's Morphin' time!
Yeah!
So today's fan-requested battle is Jen Scott versus Trini Zord.
Oh, yeah!
The Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. So I'll be playing as Time Force Pink, and Amber will be playing as Mighty Morphin Yellow Trini.
We're phenomenal!
That's right. And I'm gonna bring in Evil Draken. There we go.
Fine. I was actually gonna try to be the Gold Ranger, but you know what? It's fine. All right. You beat me to it, Luke.
So how this is gonna work is the first team to win 3 matches will be the Morphin Master. And if you're looking for more Power Rangers, check out our playlist down below. We have over 80 episodes of this game.
Cool.
I know, it's crazy.
Alright, I am going to be... Oh my gosh, who should I be?
Oh, the character selection is growing. Go with Cat.
Okay, let's go with Cat.
Ooh, Evil Cat.
Alright, let's do this!
Now we're going random. Oh my goodness. So, tell us who you guys are rooting for. Is it Time Force Pink or Trini Zord?
Yay!
Which, we totally made up Trini Zord, so...
Yeah!
I really thought that was going to catch on, but not a lot of people are covering this game, so...
Saber-tooth tiger!
And just a reminder, we'll be back in August with Lord Zed.
Awesome! I can't wait for that.
Yep, so there's only a couple more Power Rangers versus episodes left, guys and gals.
Yeah, you were telling me that when Lord Zed actually appeared on the scene, he was pretty gross looking. I thought I saw a picture of him at first, and then they toned him down a little bit. Because he originally looked like a guy that looked inside out, kind of.
Yeah, he was kind of gross, but then as the show went on, after the second season, they toned down his appearance because censors were worried about him. But he was an OG creation by Saban and Company. He never appeared in Super Sentai.
Yeah, that's really interesting, because he is actually pretty cool. I feel like he added a good element to Rita, because she needed some arm candy there.
Well, actually, Rita got banished. Like, they had a very,
emergency! Oh, yeah!
intense relationship.
He banished her for a while. So, Joker and Harley relationship? Well, not that bad.
It gets confusing. Okay, so here's the thing. Lord Zed, he banishes Rita. Rita comes back either in the 3rd or at the end of the 2nd season, and she uses a love potion on Zed.
Oh.
And the love potion makes Zed fall in love with her. After the love potion wears off, he still stays with her because he is so enamored by the fact that she would try to trick him to get her to love him. So he really does fall in love with her.
So he's like, kind of like, wow, this lady really wanted me for some reason. Like,
well, she wanted him for power. She wanted her.
Okay.
He took over her moon base.
Oh, I see. So it was all kind of like selfish reasons.
Yeah. And he was like, you know, you're an evil person after my own heart. You're so
like,
bad.
Oh, because she was such a bad person. Like, she did something like that he would do, probably.
Right.
She tricked him, yeah. That's really interesting.
I know.
It's like, oh, you're so evil. You did something so mean to me. I like you because you're evil.
Yep.
Yeah. So they are both, instead of both insane like Joker and Harley, they're just both evil. And they appreciate that about each other.
That was so loud.
I feel like that was a really loud... Yeah, I feel like some of the voices in this game are super loud. Some of them are super quiet. It's kind of weird.
Oh.
You have been warned.
You have been warned, Amber.
Tommy sounds so cool as Lord Draken.
Yes, he does.
It's like the role he was born to play.
I really think so, yeah. Lord Draken was really fun character. Ow. Oh! First round goes to Amber.
Keyword was.
Oh. I really think they should bring Omega Rangers into this game now. There needs to be more Boom Studio characters. For Legacy Wars, too.
Omega Ranger, the new, like, Black Ops, like...
Yep.
Trini, Zack, and Jason characters, right? Yeah.
Yep. They just released their comic this week, or will be coming out this week or something like that.
Awesome.
Power Rangers, issue number 41. and they haven't told Billy or Kim their secret.
Oh my god.
In fact, Kim and Billy said they were going to teleport down to see Jason, Trini, and Zach. And Jason, Trini, and Zach are off-world on a quest for Zordon. So they're trying to say, oh no, we have a class, you can't come see us right now. And Billy's like, I can't get help the feeling that they're lying about something.
Yeah.
And she's like, they're not Rangers anymore. What could they possibly be doing? And Billy's like, I wonder. So,
I always wonder, like, okay, what was the guy that played Billy again? I forgot what his name was. Well, wait, what? You said it so fast.
David
Youst. Okay, all right. So that guy. What? After everything that happened to him with being sent off to that alien planet and having to sit there in that, like, room all the time and help teenagers while he didn't even get to suit up for years.
Mm-hmm.
Was he glad that he did the character, or did he kind of wish he hadn't done it?
Oh, David? He still has a love for Billy.
Did he enjoy doing it? Because they didn't really get to...
He enjoyed being the Blue Ranger.
Yeah, but he didn't really get to play the Blue Ranger forever, like...
Actually, no. He is the only original cast member to stay his color until his series ended. Like, everybody else was replaced. The Pink Ranger was replaced in the 3rd season. He was the only original Ranger to stay as his chosen color.
I always felt like it was weird when he, like, was kind of like, they played him as kind of like a nerdy character, which they did a good job because, like, he had the glasses and stuff.
But that's how he started out.
Yeah, but but then he learned, like, all these martial arts and stuff, like, as a Ranger, but, like... I always noticed his chin was, like, super chiseled and stuff. Like, I was all like, whoa, he doesn't really look nerdy. But then, like, I don't know. I guess he and Tommy both ended up being on the show much, you know, when they looked a lot older. Like, I wonder how many years he actually played Billy altogether.
David Youst?
Yeah.
He was in over 200 episodes of Power Rangers.
Wow.
Pretty sure.
So, like, did he wish he could quit all the time, but he just needed the money, or he actually enjoyed being on this show?
Oh, I mean, he didn't like his role in Zeo, where he was no longer a Ranger because he got paid less.
Yeah, that would really bother me.
Ah, okay, Tommy.
I feel like they just wrote that into the script, his contract, so that they could just gyp him of his paycheck.
All right, before I forget, guys, that's 1 apiece.
Okay, we've won 1 versus 1.
Yep.
I don't know. Just seeing Trini, Zach, and Jason becoming Black Ops people and thinking about Billy sitting there. I wonder if they'll ever make it like Billy was an Oracle role to them, like, the whole time.
Well, I mean, you have to remember, because these Omega Rangers, what's to say that they don't have an Omega Pink and Blue Morpher somewhere? When Kim and Billy end up leaving later, how do we know they don't become the other 2 Omega Rangers? We don't know. I mean, it all just started.
They could always write that in later.
Of course they could.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's a great service to the original Mighty Morphin cast to have them still be Rangers, but on a different team.
Yeah. I mean,
cool.
In Sentai, they always do a really good job of respecting, like, the original Kamen Rider, the original, like, Sentai Rangers and stuff like that.
The original Kamen Rider became the spokesperson for Sega in the 90s.
Yeah. I feel like in Sentai, they always brought the characters back, and they do, like, a whole thing where they'd have all these different Sentai Rangers together. But I just feel like they never did, like, a kind of like a... I don't know what it is. Like, kind of like a... Hey, like, we're kind of honoring you as the, you know, old Rangers, and... like, telling you guys, hey, we appreciate you. Like, they didn't really do a lot of that in Power Rangers, I feel like. It was just like, oh, you're old news, we're moving on. Next Rangers.
So, besides Jason, Trini, and Zach coming back in the comic books, how do you feel about ASJ officially being announced for Power Rangers Return, like the TV show?
So, okay, so is he coming back as the Omega Ranger, or what?
He's coming back as Jason, and he's gonna be... Well, I mean, they're basing it on... Remember that Super Sentai, like, Dino team-up, like, several years ago, almost 10 years ago now? Where the, basically the Mighty Morphin Rangers, Dino Thunder, and then Dino Charge all worked together in Sentai. It was their movie. So that movie contained all the Dino Sentai characters for the time. So that's what the movie's going to be about. But that isn't to say that we won't see Jason's new, you know, Ranger form. It's possible.
Alright, so if you ask me again, what do I think about it? I'm gonna say one thing. It's about time! Because I feel like the only reason that Jason hasn't been, like, promoted like crazy as, you know, like one of the main Rangers of the entire, like, Power Rangers franchise is because he had that run-in with Saban and, you know...
Saban's gone, though.
I know, that's the whole point. I think the whole reason why they're bringing him back is because it's like, okay, well, Saban isn't around right now, in control of everything, so, you know, like, I feel like if somebody else had bought the Rangers right after Jason left, they would have brought him back immediately, and he would have, like, been one of the main Rangers, like, for years, like... So I just feel like it's way beyond past due time for him to come back.
Oh, nice!
That was awesome,
good job,
actually.
Amber.
I just feel like there's no way. I mean, part of me is kind of worried for Jason. Like, oh my gosh, he's so much older now. I hope he can still, like, have his stage presence.
I guess we're gonna find out next year, won't we?
But since we
2-1.
Oh, okay, you got 2. I mean, I'm not really worried about Jason because I feel like his, like, inner, like, Power Ranger inside of him has never died because
his inner Power Ranger. Because
when we, you know, met him at Comic-Con, like, man, that guy was, like, taking over the entire Comic-Con floor, I felt like, so, yeah.
2-1.
All right, let's do this.
Doing great.
Whoa. Okay. This should be fun.
This should be fun.
I love that. This should be fun.
Let's put a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Your Trini is actually... Ow.
What do you think about Jason coming back, Luke?
I've known about it for months, though.
Oh.
It wasn't official yet.
So you weren't, like, talking about it?
Well, I didn't know I had no idea there was going to be an Omega Ranger. I don't think there's going to be an Omega Ranger, like, in the show, because they just made the costume, and they already filmed, you know, the series. So I think that ASJ could come back in later Power Ranger shows as the Omega Ranger, or you know, Hasbro could make like a new show on Netflix or something. Who knows?
I mean,
but Hasbro, you have to remember, Power Rangers is their superhero brand, but it's not one that they've really fleshed out yet. It's going to take them years for Power Rangers to be like a bigger household name than it is. Like, it's going to take years for Hasbro to build that up. Like, Power Rangers has been popular, but it hasn't been to the same extent as, a lot of other franchises.
Transformers and stuff. Yeah.
But if they stay with Hasbro now, then yes, they have the potential. Just like Nickelodeon, when they bought Ninja Turtles, they found a way of making the Ninja Turtles just as popular as the 1980s.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they really did do, you know, they really did somehow make Ninja Turtles, like, so many different incarnations of Ninja Turtles. But yeah, the Nickelodeon one was a really fun Ninja Turtles. I loved playing that Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles Wii game. That was so much fun.
That was cool. Uh-oh. I thought I got away from that, but nope.
I mean, it would be really cool to see Jason and Tommy either in a versus kind of thing, or, I mean, yeah, part of me wishes they could just, like, somehow become friends and, like...
Aww.
I have a dream that, like, Tommy and and Jason will someday, like, be at the same convention and be friends.
Hasbro has them appear at the same conventions. They're at different parts of the convention.
I know, but it'd be nice if they could go on stage together and, like, hold, like, arm in arm, being happy. It's probably not gonna happen.
Maybe when they're 80.
Yeah, when they're 80, they're gonna be like, you know what were we so worried
Go, Senior Citizen Rangers!
Yeah.
It's Morphin Time!
But I know, because there's certain people that, like, hate me in real life, and, like, there's no way I would go to... Yeah, there's no way I would hang out with them all day at a convention.
Oh, tied up! What? Wow. Wow, Amber.
Sometimes old wounds die hard.
Ooh.
All right, Trini Ranger.
Nice job. All right, guys, it's tied up 2-2. This one will decide it.
Time for it.
Okay. This should be
Okay.
fun.
So the only problem I have with the whole new Ranger team, though, is that means Jason never becomes Gold Zeo.
Oh, wait.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Because the comics canon and the show canon are completely different.
Yeah, well, maybe...
Maybe this time Billy will become the Gold Ranger.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this is like Shadows of the Empire. Maybe this is an extra thing that he does that isn't... I don't know. I don't really understand, like, why him being another Ranger would exclude him from being Gold Ranger, though. Maybe he is gonna be Gold Ranger. Maybe that's where he...
Oh.
I mean, if he's Gold Ranger, why can't he come back as another Ranger, though? I don't really
That's a
understand.
good question. Well, I mean, if he never loses his Omega powers, then, you know. But he might, because Zordon dies in Power Rangers in Space. And if the powers are tied to Zordon, then that means no more, you know... The Mighty Morphin powers end up being destroyed, but we don't really know where the Omega powers are on the morphing grid. It's all exciting stuff because I'm really excited to read about the Omega Rangers. I'd like to know more about them, like their power source and
Yeah.
you know why they're off-world and all this other stuff.
Well, I mean, I remember seeing I mean, I don't know. I'm excited that they're obviously about Zach, Trini, and Jason getting those like Omega powers. I'm just happy about that, and I'm excited about Jason coming back. To me, it doesn't really matter what he comes back as. I'm just happy to see him back as a Power Ranger. But yeah, like obviously, it's gonna be continuity-wise. It's gonna be weird. But I was just thinking about like how you showed me. We were looking at pictures of the Omega Ranger suit and stuff, and then we saw that picture of Walter Jones with his Omega Ranger helmet. And
He looked really happy.
I know. That does my heart good to see like the original Black Ranger with his Omega Ranger helmet. It's kind of like his like Purple Heart award. Like it just feels like he earned that. Like
Well,
for being
the
the
thing
original
is,
Black Ranger. Like
He did
needed
start
that.
the original Black Ranger, but he didn't keep that title.
Oh,
He was
okay.
replaced. So the fact that he has the Omega Ranger now, that's his own Ranger.
That's his Ranger, and he'll never lose that.
Hopefully.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because their titles were kind of taken from them. If you
Yep.
think about it, their cards were given to other people. It's like if you sing a solo and they like carry you off the stage and they replace you with somebody else. It's like they fire you and someone else takes your job. It's just sad. So yeah, it feels. I can't imagine how good it must feel to be, you know, both Jason and Zach and feel, you know, finally.
Oh, that was so close!
Oh.
Gold Ranger wins.
Good job. Good job, Gold Ranger.
That was pretty exciting.
So what would you want him to come back as? Another Gold Ranger or
As much as I love the Gold Ranger, I mean, Omega Ranger looks cool. I would love for there to be a grown-up Power Rangers series. Like a
Yeah.
mini-series based on the Omega Rangers, and I'd like to see it as like either animation or live action. I think it'd be cool. But anyway, guys and gals, in the comment section below, tell us who you want to see battle next time. This is our last week of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid versus episodes until new content arrives in August. Late August is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing. So, then we'll get to see Lord Zed in action, and that'll give you another 2 weeks of Power Ranger goodness. We're going to be jumping gears back to Jump Force because new content has been added. So we'll have a week of Jump Force episodes for you guys starting, I think, later this week. So have a great one,
Awesome.
and please tell us who you want to see battle next time in Power Rangers Versus. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. May the power protect you, always.
See